It's time for some midlife glam. I'm Angela Lee Pickard, 51 years old, and here are my secrets to looking your best at any age. So let's get the magic started. We're gonna dive into some serious blings today and take a look at some of my vintage precious rings. Stay tuned. We're gonna start with my engagement ring. This is a bespoke diamond ring that was designed by myself and my husband. It did make its debut a few videos back, and it is a 1 carat diamond and with a design that has another 1 carat of little diamonds. Okay, and yeah, if you haven't seen it before, you can even see the diamond from the back here. All right, so this ring is probably my favorite ring, and yeah, that's how it looks like on the fingers. Loving it always. Okay, let's go to my second ring. I won't give the fine details, just a quick introduction, and perhaps in the later videos I'll go more in depth. So this ring, this diamond was bought in Malaysia, and the ring designed in Singapore. This ring, it's a blue sapphire. Look how beautiful it is. It is a cornflower blue stone with diamonds around. It is a vintage piece that I bought in England, right? In Brighton, the jewellery lanes. I love going there. And let's have a look at the back. Yeah. See how beautiful the detail is. So they call this the ballerina design because, you know, it's like a tutu skirt all around this stone. And I presume, because they can't weigh the stone, but I presume this stone is roughly 2 carats, if you can compare to this. Okay, and the diamonds, it looks like baguette diamonds. I don't know, another carat of baguette, or more than a carat, because it seems like quite a big ring, right? So let's have a look. This is a comparison. Okay, so pretty, so pretty. And this is another favorite. It is ruby. Focusing is really bad today. The ruby diamonds and blue sapphires. Can you tell the difference, the sapphires? So this is a darker blue. Okay, let's see. It is a darker blue. The cornflower blue, this one, is pricier than the darker blue when it comes to blue sapphires. But I really love this design. It gives me a very vintage feel. It is bought 20 years ago, over 20 years ago in Singapore. So beautiful. That's another favorite ring. So, and the next sapphire, okay, it's a yellow sapphire. This sapphire was given to me by my dad from Sri Lanka, and I got it bespoke designed also roughly like over 20 years ago. I can't remember exactly the date. And yeah, I love it. I don't really wear it a lot. Actually, most of my jewelry, I don't really wear it a lot. It's only for occasions. Most of the time, they're kept in the safe in the bank. And yeah, so I presume that, you know, it's roughly, let's have a look. I didn't get them like weighed and certified, right? Because I didn't feel the need to. These are my heirloom pieces, are roughly the same size, okay, as the blue sapphire, and probably around 2 carats as well. Yeah, and let's see, there it goes. I'm just trying it on so that you can have a look. Let's put it on my pinky, it's better. Okay, so these are the 4 rings. Yeah, and the blue sapphire costs more than the yellow sapphire. And of course, rubies, when they're of a substantial size, cost more than most of the time the blue sapphires. But nonetheless, okay, we're going down to the next ring. This is a vintage tanzanite ring, which I also bought in Brighton in the UK, in the jewellery lanes. I did live in Brighton for about 3 years for my children's education. And I am half British anyway, so I wanted the experience to live in England. And you can see, also the same, the stone I presume is 2.5 carats. To correct me if you think it's not around that estimate. And you can see the design is so stunning. Okay, you know from my collection that I love all these high settings and bespoke jewelry design. I rather spend on a more intricate, unique design than a bigger stone. That's me. And how about you? Would you prefer like a bigger stone like this? Okay, this is an amethyst with a very simple design. Yeah, and more like a cathedral kind of setting. Yeah, like what is your preference? Yeah, so these are my jewelry. These are my favorites. I do own quite a few rings, and yeah, let me know in the comments down below. Do you prefer the tanzanite, the amethyst, diamond, yellow sapphire, the ruby sapphire, or this beautiful sapphire? So when it comes to me, I love them all. I can't really tell you which is okay. Obviously my engagement ring is my favorite, and probably the most priciest, and then second would be this. I really love this, and then probably for me it'll be the yellow sapphire will be my third, tanzanite, the ruby, and then probably yeah, the amethyst would be, if that's in the ranking of favoritism. Okay, so these are just some of my vintage rings for you to take a look at. And if you do, you know, shop vintage, I do see good qualities in them. The design is solid, the gold is solid, the design is very unique, and you know, I think collecting vintage jewelry is art to me. It's like art. So yeah, let me know in the comments below which is your favorite ring, and if you are also a collector of vintage jewelry. Cheers, bye to my next video. Take a look at my complete emerald collection and amethyst collection. Stay tuned. Okie dokie, so let's introduce you to one of my latest items in my collection, which was like probably a good 4 years ago, before the pandemic. And this is the beauty, the emerald earrings. I really loved it. I fell in love with it as soon as I saw it. Let's take it out for you to have a look. And okay, so I decided to put it on so that you can have a proper look. And look how stunning it is, right? The dingle dangles and the row of 3 emeralds, simply stunning. I really love it. And yeah, I don't own any emeralds prior to year 2020, and when I saw this, I was blown away. It's like so beautiful, but obviously it's not something you can wear daily. It's only for occasions. And let's have a look at it close up. This is what it looks like close up. These are all natural stones, natural emeralds. Actually, the lighting doesn't do it justice. The green is actually way more vibrant in person. And the dangle earrings, the tassels, I really love the tassels. And the back is like this, okay, just a simple stud, but look how cute the backing is. Okay, look, yeah, it's a pretty long backing to secure the stone. I mean, to secure it on your ears, right? Yeah, so beautiful. And after buying this, I did see a beautiful emerald ring. So stunning. And I just needed to get it. And it's the same, I had to get it the same color. When I buy stones, I prefer to buy it the same color. However, I do have a few stones that are not the same color in the complete set. I just feel like when they're the same color stones, you know, the hue, it makes your set way more complete, right? So this is my emerald set. Love it to bits. Only worn it once since I bought it for a wedding. Looking forward to wearing it more often, but you know, can't really walk into town just like this. Has to be a beautiful event. So this is my emerald collection, and let's look at the next. Let's introduce you to my amethyst collection. I wonder if the lighting, let's change the lighting and see if the stone looks better. Like, you can barely see the purple on this lighting. Hang on, let me check. Okay, so I've changed the lighting. I think it looks way better. This is the amethyst, the purple. This is a pendant that you can wear here. This is what it looks like. And as you can tell, I love dingle dangles. And to complement is a matching ring. Okay, we've seen this in my previous video. It looks way more vibrant with this lighting, yeah. And as you can see also, the stone, this is what the comparison, so difficult to, okay, yeah. This looks way more vibrant, right? More purple. I think maybe it's also the cut. Yeah. All right, and I did get matchy earrings too. These are the matchy earrings that I got to complement the entire set. I'm not sure, like, focusing is so terrible. I'm not sure if it's this ring light, but it's definitely not my phone. Because I've been using it in Abu Dhabi. I'm now currently in Malaysia, hence why I have access to my jewelry. So this is what it looks like on. It's beautiful, and also hardly wore it. Maybe once or twice. And okay, and you can see also the amethyst on the earring is a different hue again. So I'm actually like not completely happy that, you know, the ring, the pendant, and the earrings are all, you know, not, they're all purple, but all a different purple, right? Let's have a look. And but it's so hard to find beautiful designs and the same color hue. Okay, so hard to find. And yep. So I should be happy, right? But yeah, so that is my complete amethyst collection. I love colored stones. I collect them in different, you know, I find colored stones really interesting, and especially you know, collecting them from around the world. That does make me feel good from my travels. So every time I travel, I like to find items, jewelry items from that country. Yeah, but these items are all from Singapore, the ones that I've showed you today, and they are all. And my jewelry collection span over 30 years. I got my first jewelry from my mom, and thereafter, every occasion from my husband, purchases that I buy for myself as well. And yeah, almost every item has a memory, and that's what I love about it. So hence the extensive collection of jewelry, because it is 30 years in the making. So I hope you enjoyed this video. To me, jewelry are heirloom pieces. I have many pieces from my mom and my grandmother as well. And I hope to showcase them to you eventually. But yeah, heirloom pieces. All these jewelry will be given to my 2 daughters eventually, and granddaughters when they come along. So cheers everyone, and look forward to the next video. Ta-ta! Welcome to some precious blings and my sapphires and ruby collection. Let's go! So this is probably one of my most favorite collections. They are my sapphire ring. This is a vintage piece. So beautiful. It's a cornflower blue with diamonds all around in a ballerina design, right? And absolutely love it. I love my sapphires, and actually I do love blue stones. This is another ring. This is a ruby and sapphire coupled with some diamond accents. Yeah, and they're all genuine stones with 18K gold, and love it. So this sapphire was bought from England, and this one was from Singapore. And I also have a matching necklace cross, a blue sapphire cross with diamonds, which I pair it with another baby diamond cross, and it's one of my favorite crosses that I love to wear. But now that I live in Saudi, I try just to be plain without a cross. As you know, Bibles and a lot of religious stuff not really allowed there, and alcohol too. And okay, let's have a look at this ring, earrings. I love these earrings. They're blue sapphires as well with the diamonds, and I bought them together with the cross. I bought them at the same time with the cross at the same store in Singapore, and yeah, really love them. Let's have a look. This is what it looks like on. Yeah, not too big, not too small, just right. So you can see the stones are also pretty much the same color. Yeah. Compared to this stone is a bit darker. Well, yeah. So there goes the sapphire, and then my ruby collection is still very small. I do actually have a sapphire bracelet, but I will do that in another video with my complete bracelet collection. And I did buy little ruby earrings with a halo to match this ring, right? And let's put it on and you can have a look. So this earring is really cute because, as you can see, the halo can be removed, right? And you can either wear it as a simple stud like this, very simple, or you can put the earring, the stone, into the halo like this, and then it becomes a more blinged up version of the earring. So that goes in there. And this is what it looks like on the earring, on the ears. How beautiful. Matchy matchy. Okay, so that is my blue sapphire and ruby collection. And now we're heading on to a very, very special collection. Because these stones were actually gifted by my dad. These are yellow sapphires. And what I did was bought this bespoke pendant, this diamond pendant, and you see behind, so special, you can actually remove the stone. See, you can dismantle, like pull it apart, and you can just wear this on its own. Or for me, I have also created more settings of other stones besides this sapphire, so that I can pop it into the pendant, and then it will look so stunning and blinged up, right? Pretty piece. And so this stone was gifted by my dad, and so was this stone, and I got it set with some diamonds. I do love this kind of setting, high setting with many little diamonds. Very Tiffany-like, and yeah, I really love this collection. And so these two stones were gifted by my dad. However, the diamond setting, or the bespoke setting, was created by myself. And thereafter, I needed to get a matching earring. And this is a hoop earring, yellow sapphires with diamonds, that I purchased years later to complement the yellow sapphire. So this is the complete yellow sapphire set. Okay, and I just adore collecting jewelry and piecing together a beautiful set, because I find it very interesting. And if you're like me and you love jewelry and you have any tips and ideas, just share in the comments down below, and let me know if you enjoy these jewelry videos. For me, it's more about educating, like I educate my children. And if a guy or your husband or your boyfriend ever tells you, says to want to buy you a piece of jewelry, never say no. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, that ends the conclusion of my part 1 series on jewelry, and I shall look forward to the next series in the coming months. Cheers, bye.